There's a connection that you just automatically have.
Caring about Israel, learning about Judaism on a deeper level, having that spiritual connection.
I was one of 2 Jews basically in my high school, and so I was really determined to get involved once I got to college.
Hillel means really like a Jewish community, and it's kind of like my family.
Hillel to me is home.
Hillel's mission statement is to engage, empower, and work with Jewish students to create Jewish community on college campuses.
When they're on campus, they need a place to go to learn about what's going on in Jewish culture in America.
And it's part of Hillel, the Foundation for Jewish Campus Life, which is an international movement on college campuses all around the world. We are a statewide organization that works primarily at 3 college campuses: University of Colorado at Boulder, Colorado State University in Fort Collins, and University of Denver.
Anything we want to do, Hillel has a group for it, and they have countless events every day at Hillel.
So I was very involved in the Holocaust Awareness Week Committee.
I was very involved in community service.
I'm planning a movie night that's out of Hillel.
I got married in our mock Jewish wedding.
I am a member of the Jewish Holiday Committee, getting things together for Sukkot and Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and we do a lot of interfaith dialogues with the other religions on our campus.
I've spent the last 2 years working on confronting all isms, but mainly anti-Semitism.
We are not interested in whether someone is Orthodox or Reform or Conservative. We're interested in whether or not someone wants to be involved in the Jewish community.
If a student had never made challah before, a meaningful Jewish experience for them would be coming over and learning how to make challah.
I got involved with Tzedek, the tzedakah chair, because I was trying to understand taking care of other people and taking care of our community.
And we have discussion about where Judaism is going and how our areas of study and how would we go out into the real world, how that's going to affect the Jewish community as a whole.
And having opportunities to do things with rabbis and to do more educational things, doing Talmud studies with students, Mishnah studies.
It was more for me about the cultural side of things and the history and the food and feeling connected with other Jewish people and feeling a part of a community.
The facility at DU is a very inadequate small cottage. Now, people recognizing the value and the validity of Hillel in Colorado, we should start to roll out our first new house.
We also know that we need a facility for the Colorado State University Hillel, and we need to upgrade the facility at the University of Colorado Boulder.
The organization has to be there, because without that, you don't have a Jewish community, you just have a bunch of Jews.
Our staff is really the backbone of what we have.
The Hillel Board of Directors is incredibly invested and committed to making sure that we continue to grow the resources and dollars for students to do all the kinds of programs they want to do.
There are 500 Hillels at different campuses all over the world.
From North America, South America, and the former Soviet Union.
I've met kids from all over the world, from Canada, from South Africa, from Israel, from all over the United States, everywhere.
Hillel connects me to the world.
I'd heard about Birthright from the first time at Hillel when I got up to school, and I looked through and found this trip that was just amazing for me.
Actually going to Israel and really understanding what is facing the country, what's facing the Jewish people right now.
It's the only place in the world where I can go and people don't ask what that funny little hat that I'm wearing is.
I went on this Israel trip that Hillel sent me on, and I met my husband Jeremy, who was a student up at CSU, and he was involved with Hillel there. I basically have Hillel to thank for introducing me to my husband.
It's also about enriching Jewish students' lives while they're on campus to create our future Jewish leaders.
One of the biggest important things about Hillel is not just learning about Judaism, but learning life skills for the future.
Hillel has had a huge impact on me, and that's because my leadership skills have gone up incredibly. I entered Hillel and CSU 4 years ago as a really shy, timid, quiet person.
As a student leader, you have to be there planning and coordinating, implementing every step of the way. And I think that really pays off tenfold in the working world. dealing with people is probably one of the most phenomenal qualities that Hillel has given me.
If there was no Hillel, I would be lonely.
When I came to Hillel, it was like having a third or fourth family, which was fabulous.
It's our big, fat Jewish family.
I've made some of my best friends at Hillel, and they're great people, and Hillel helped me find them.
We need to do what we have always done throughout history. We need to be a community.
I've found my goal in life through Hillel.
Hillel is not a membership organization. You belong.
Hillel's definitely changed my life. I didn't know what being Jewish was outside of my parents' house, and it all started in college, and the place to be Jewish in college is Hillel.
I firmly believe in Hillel and its goals and its mission, and that's why I keep on going back for Shabbat dinners, for student meetings. It's important for people who support Hillel to realize the immense gratitude that students who attend Hillel programs feel towards everyone who donates.
Hillel, it was a huge, very positive influence on my life.
It's the last frontier, the place where you can inspire a person and imbue them with pride in their culture so that they become the leaders that follow us.
And I think that is part of Hillel's mission, and that is a part of bringing together and saying, okay, you're not just a college kid, you are the future of Judaism.
That's what we need to do. That's what we have to do, and that's what we're doing.